I don't think there'll be another captain who will leave a legacy quite like MS Dhoni has left. He won everything there was to be won as a captain while he was playing the game. He's still playing the game, and we hope he'll continue to be a batsman and keeper for a while. But as I said, he leaves behind a fantastic legacy, and he did this without ever being centre stage, never pining for attention, never saying, "Come look at me." I had a feeling he'll go quietly, and that's what he's done. We'll look at Dhoni and analyse him and pay tribute to his leadership in Indian cricket at a critical time, all on Crickbuzz tomorrow.
So just like that, Mahendra Singh Dhoni says goodbye to something that a lot of people spend sleepless nights hankering over. His favorite song, he said, was "Main pal do pal ka shair hoon," and he lived in the present. He realized the time had come, this was a good time, and so no grandstanding, no mega farewells, it's just goodbye. But he leaves behind something that can never ever be forgotten. Remember, he got the job in 2007. By 2011, there was already a World T20. There was #1 position in Test cricket, and there was the World Cup. In a couple of years, the Champions Trophy would come in. There were a couple of IPLs, a couple of Champions Leagues. He'd done everything that a captain could do in international cricket. He got the job in 2007, and remember, it was Tendulkar was offered the job first, but he said, "No, this young man is ready." And I asked Rahul Dravid about it afterwards, because remember, Dhoni had a lot of very senior players in his side, and he had to manage the transition to a lot of younger people. He said, Rahul Dravid did, that you always knew who was captain, but he was never disrespectful. And I think he managed that really well. The transition between the going of an older generation, the arrival of another, but when he wanted a particular player in, he got the player in. That is a sign of a leader. I thought he was very calm. That's the one quality you always associate with Dhoni. Suresh Raina said to me once, he said he would go out sometimes and he'd be all pumped up and said, "Right, I need to do this and I need to get these runs." And he said Dhoni at the other end would be so calm, and he said, "What am I getting so worked up about? Dhoni is still there." That was one quality. The other was, I think he was always very secure. And I know he became a little grouchy towards the end, I know that, but largely very, very secure. Look at what he did when he won the World T20. On his way back, he just takes out his t-shirt, tosses it to a little kid who wanted it, and he's off. Remember, live in the present. Main pal do pal ka shair hoon. Just give away his t-shirt and he's gone. What happened when he won the World Cup? He realized that was Sachin Tendulkar's moment, but the cup was his. The World Cup was Dhoni's, but the moment was Tendulkar's. You never see him around there. He was secure. He didn't mind that being Tendulkar's moment. So those are the two qualities that will stand out for me. As a captain, probably outstanding with using slow bowlers. The moment the ball stopped and turned, there's a little bit of spin around. He had slow bowlers. Dhoni was twice the person. When it came to playing abroad, maybe he just didn't trust his fast bowlers that much. Maybe we all are like that. We all like some things and don't trust something else enough. So maybe he got a little too defensive when he was playing overseas. But when the spinners came around, Dhoni was a different person. Yes, he was very secure. He leaves a wonderful legacy behind. And he's someone that India can be very proud of, because I think he's told a lot of young people around the world, it doesn't matter, or around India rather, it doesn't matter where you come from. You can achieve what you want, and that really is the story of MS Dhoni, the captain. As I said, always lived in the present. That was one attribute of Dhoni. "Main pal do pal ka shair hoon" has a last line in it. It says, "Masroof zamana mere liye kyun waqt apna barbad kare." He knows that tomorrow is another day, but today was his, and he's chosen that moment to go. I think he's been a magnificent leader for India. He's got a page all to himself when the history of Indian cricket is written.